Hey, you guys, this is Senior Sales Director Auldon Sweeney-Wydo. I'm so excited to share with you guys for a few minutes about something that I have done from the beginning of my Mary Kay career during the holiday time to increase my holiday sales while building a sustainable business with new skincare customers and honestly being a focused career path consultant. So I started my business when I was 19. I was in college and I was really focused on earning the use of my first Mary Kay career car. And I started in July. And so my car qualifications and my DIQ qualifications all fell within holiday time. And what I quickly learned was that any time that I got somebody to say, when I was trying to book them for an appointment, that they would have to wait until after the holiday time, I swiftly changed my verbiage. So I turned it into holiday makeovers. And what that meant was that I was still going to do skincare, but I was going to do maybe have them try some glamour that had, a berry or a red or some kind of festive, holiday-ish look. Maybe some black eyeliner and, some great coats of mascara. You get the point. I just wanted to make sure that I was getting in front of the faces. So I was sharing the products and opportunity with people even during the holiday time. And I also wanted to ensure that I was making sure that I was building a sustainable skincare customer base in the process of also achieving great holiday sales. So what I want to share with you is how simple I did this. And this is what I've continued. I'm 12 years into my business now, and I've done this for my entire career because you guys, I love keeping it simple and very duplicatable. And this is the time where people are buying more than any other time of the year. But I knew I wanted to get in front of people because I've always been very career path focused. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting in front of people either around a table or, now it can be, virtually or in person. But I was also showing them holiday gift ideas. So this is how simple I am, you guys. I would have a basket. Any kind of basket or like cute tote bag or something that I would bring to all of my appointments leading up to holiday time. And it would be a simple basket. And what I would have in it would be a few wrapped nice gifts. So giftables at different price points. And, it could even be that I had, some limited edition products or whatever products I knew I wanted to sell for the holiday season. But this basket or bag never came out at all at my appointments until the end. So they would come out in my individual closing consultations. So this is how it would go. I would do, a skincare class with glamour, holiday glam, or whatever the skincare class type was that I was doing. And at the end, I would say something like this. After I've closed that customer on the products that she's purchasing for herself. So I wanted to make sure that I was locking her in as a skincare customer first. And then I was obviously, rebooking her for a follow-up appointment. I was making sure that I was either, having her sign up on the spot if she wanted to join my team, or we were booking an interview if I wanted to have a career chat with her or whatever the case may be. I was closing out regular business first because I knew that come, January, February, March, I would be getting reorder business from building a sustainable skincare customer base through the holiday season. And I wanted to make sure that she was focusing on herself first because otherwise I found that if I showed customers holiday giftables first, they would spend what they would say their budget was on gifts, and then they wouldn't be purchasing everyday skincare for themselves, which we know is what's going to make the biggest impact for their skin and future and all the things. So I quickly learned that I would close all of my customers for their skincare sales first, and then I would say, okay, I'm, writing down their order, have all of those things closed up. And I would say something like this: have you finished your holiday shopping yet? And oftentimes people would laugh and say, absolutely not, I haven't even started, or oh my gosh, like I'm, so last minute on things, or, it overwhelms me, or whatever the case may be that people would say. And there's always those, people that are way ahead of the game and overachieving, and they've got it all done and everything's wrapped and, put away and prepared for Christmas time. But most of the time they were not. And they would laugh and say, no, not at all. And I would say, oh my gosh, I'm here to help you. Who can I help you shop for? And I would pull my basket out and set it there. So I would make sure that I had things that were in different price ranges, but also that they looked pretty. They were eye-catching, the eye buys, right? As we know. So I would already have figured out, which skincare set she was purchasing, all of that. And then I would go through, who can I help you shop for? Do you need to shop for a significant other? Do you need to shop for grandkids? Do you need to shop for sisters, aunts, cousins? I would just start naming off some ideas. Do you have some holiday parties that you're going to? You need some hostess gifts, some easy grab and go gifts that you can have for, last minute visitors that stop by or family coming in town. Or I would give them ideas. Like I would, try to trigger their brain so that they knew, I should have these different things. So I would kind of be planting those seeds, and I would say, okay, so what's your, when she would say who the person was she needed to shop for, I'd say, okay, so what's the price point you normally spend? And then I would give suggestions within those price points. So some people would be like, I just want to take everything out of this basket and I want to buy the whole basket. Other people would say, I love this. Maybe I should get 5 of these satin hand sets, or 5 of these charcoal masks, or 15 of these Mint Bliss and socks, or whatever the products may be. But that would be in addition to, because she's already picked, let's say she's picked her repair set and her roll-up bag and her add-ons. So these gifts are all in addition to. And this is how, like I said, this is how I've run holiday sales my entire 12-year business in Mary Kay, because I found that I was still getting great holiday sales, but my focus was being in front of customers and new customers, either in person or virtually, with the products and the opportunity. So I was still building my residual business of great skincare customers that were going to continue reordering come January, February, March, April, on and on and on. But they also knew that I could service them and offer the ability to, be a personal shopper for them and, help them, spend less time thinking and shopping and sourcing and doing all of the things. I also have always done that. I do free gift wrap for people, and I am very simple with that as well. The dollar store is my best friend when it comes to that. So I don't spend a lot of, time or money on that stuff. And obviously if I do additional things with maybe some nice gloves with hand cream or something like that, I would build that cost in. But oftentimes it was simple stuff, but things that looked nice in that basket. And I, of course, would have inventory, at my home, or let them know that, let's just write down all of the amounts that you want and, pay for it here, and I'll go home and get everything together and, deliver it in person or mail it or whatever worked best for them, depending on that independent person's situation. But this is something that I've done, like I said, and this is how I've instructed my consultants for over a decade, because it gives you the best of both worlds. It gives you the in-person or virtual appointments. It introduces you to new friends and new customers. It gets you, new skincare customers, new people to introduce to products quarterly when PCP comes out, all of those different things. But it also gets you great holiday sales, because this is the time that people are shopping a ton, and we need to make sure that we're running our business like retailers. And that is something that I have so valued. And something else that I've always done is I have set a goal for the amount of holiday sales that I want for the season. So I highly encourage that you guys figure out, what amount you want to sell for the holiday season, so that you're making the profit that you want and desire for you and your family to have, the holiday season that you want and desire for your family. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I hope this is something that is very duplicatable, something that is simple if you're not big into, holiday sales or different things like that. I hope I can give you a breath of fresh air to know that you can basically just put a twist on a regular skincare class, pampering class, throw some, festive lip colors, call it a holiday makeover, make her feel important, and then offer her the ability to, use you as a resource to be a holiday gift shopper. So I am so honored to have this privilege of sharing with you guys for just a few quick minutes, and I hope this will bless your holiday season and your business.